How's everybody going? Josue back again with another video on Hear Me Raw. And it's time to be honest with you guys, and I'm always honest with you guys. I definitely feel that the topics that I want to speak on now are harder for me to talk about, partly due to the fact that I just need to learn more. I have a lot to learn. A lot of the things that I've been fascinated about and learning about, especially when it comes to people, to humans, to society, and things like that, they don't tell you that stuff in school. It's like they just skip by the possibilities of being human in school and just get you ready to live a predetermined life. And a lot of us are coming out of that. So hear me raw. This is about me talking uncensored, uncut, and everything like that. That was the premise of this channel. But at times I step away from it because just the things that are coming in here, that are going through here, are just like, they blow my mind to the point where I'm just like, man, am I really ready to talk about this? And just finding with the internal battle between the voices within me, between what I grew up with, and then now as I get older, I'm making my own decision about things. I'm learning, and as consciously will say, education is elevation. Education has got to be the most important thing right now in the world. Education, educating the masses, because we are vastly miseducated or uneducated, and that leaves us at a place to where we are leaving our decisions, leaving our beliefs out to other people outside of us. I believe that human beings are kind, but if you look at around the world, it's like, damn, like we have turned into a whole bunch of bullies. We're hating on each other. We're so divisive. It's like we don't know how to get along. It's like, how did we not learn about this? How did we not learn to coexist? How did we not learn about the interconnectedness of it all? How did we not learn that to pollute air in one part of the country, you're polluting air everywhere, because we all breathe the same air. To pollute any water is to pollute all the waters. There's an interconnectedness in life that seems to be missing from a lot of people's psyche. Like, people just don't get it. They don't understand how interconnected things are. And I bring this to the fact that if a group is going through an issue, if a group is being marginalized, if a group is being attacked, if a group is being put down, that affects everybody, because that group is still part of us. Like, we are literally still one. If your third eye hasn't been opened yet, if you haven't really dived into the metaphysics, if you haven't really gotten that deep connection with nature, I'm not sure how you found this video, but if that's where you stand, then by finding this video, hopefully you go down that journey and you get reminded of how connected everything is, right? Because that's important. A lot of people are missing that. A lot of people have no idea. A lot of people have been disconnected from other people. To look at them as savages, look at our history. We have deemed so many people savages: the Native Americans, the Haitians. People literally, you dehumanize somebody, and then you're able to do whatever to them. You don't care about what's going on with them at all. And the marginalized group that I've been focused on a lot in the past couple of years has really been the LGBTQ. And it's just so crazy how easily it is to just make fun of these people, to make fun of the LGBTQ. And people do it without a second thought. Like, these people are literally not people to them. Like, for real. And that saddens me. For humans with such capacity to love, to understand, to unite, to connect, right? These humans have this capability. But either because of religion or because of what they were brought up in, they can easily just dismiss a whole group of people. And then you talk about the transgenders that are part of that group. These people are ending up in dumpsters. They're dying, and nobody cares. Like, it frustrates me. I don't know why these things, these injustices that are happening in the world frustrate me so much. Maybe partly because I identify with them, learning more about trans individuals as well. It's a big umbrella. A lot of people fall under the trans umbrella. Some people fall under the trans umbrella that you would not even know just by looking at them. You just don't know what somebody is or who somebody is by looking at them. We literally have these characteristics, these things, these labels that we put on people. They must fit into this. You have 7 billion people, and you expect all of them to fit into this predetermined list? That is nonsense. That does not make any sense. We live in a world where the whole time all of us are trying to be normal, trying to be normal, trying to be normal, pushing away parts of ourselves so we can fit in, so we're not called weird. And we do that to the point where we get overweight, to the point where we kill ourselves, to the point where we have all these addictions, to the point that we're just not even happy anymore, and we don't even know who we are anymore. And that's the status quo that some people want to have. They want people to be normal. The thing is, what is normal? No, normal doesn't exist. There is no normal. Look at the world around us. There's an immense amount of diversity. And the thing about the universe is, if you do study it and you get used to how the universe works, you realize every time you think you have something figured out, there's another layer to it. That means there's different layers to being human. There's different ways of being human. There's infinite ways of being human. And we have been trying to tell these infinite beings to just be this or that. So it's really fucked up. Like it's immensely fucked up. And so yeah, it screws with my mind so much. And I'm gonna speak in the terms in the ways that I love to speak, in a very spiritual type of way, in a way that really embodies, my intergalactical self. And in this lifetime, I am a Pisces. I embody all signs of the zodiac, and I truly feel like the Earth's energy flows through me, and I feel I feel so much. And growing up, I did the best I could to not feel, because I'm a man and I'm not supposed to cry and all things like that. And we're getting over that, but it's still tough. It's still tough for us men to really express our feelings, even though we have them, even though we have feelings just like everybody else. And it's so important for us to express them, because I'm not gonna lie to you, most men out there, the only expression that we know is either we're happy or we're angry. Our sadness turns into anger, and that's scary. Like, we have so many politicians focused on like men wearing dresses, where you got a bunch of men going online looking up ways on how to hurt women without it being noticed. Domestic violence is a big issue. And the thing is, it's not just men doing it, women are doing it to men too. There's just a lot of violence out there right now. A lot of it. And we have politicians literally going up and bullying people and encouraging others to do the same. At a time when we're having a mental health crisis, we got these politicians saying, go ahead and bully people. Go ahead and tell people that they're nothing. Go ahead and tell people that there's something wrong with them, that they're not human, that they're less than human, that they're weird, and that they need to be normal. Kids are being hurt. Families are being hurt. You'll see these politicians say, oh, these people, they're trying to ruin the family dynamic. But right now you have parents that literally kick their kids out, whether they're gay, transgender, or whatever. They'll kick their kids. They'll put their kids in the street. A lot of it just doesn't add up, and that's why education is so important. If everybody can be educated on the facts, it'll be so important. It'll elevate the masses. People will be able to understand each other more. Because right now, a lot of bigotry is happening, a lot of racism, a lot of sexism, a lot of homophobia. That's rampant. And the thing is, it's educated people that are doing this too at the same time. These people, they sound educated. They sound like they know what they're talking about. So if someone else is not educated on the subject, they're going to believe what these people are saying. When it comes to transgender individuals, I bet you majority of the people on this planet are not educated enough to speak on it. But anybody walking down the streets is going to give their opinions on transgenders, even though they have not done the homework. They have not learned. They have no idea what's going on. They really don't. And the more I learn, the more that I understand. When I didn't know anything about transgenders, they were like, I'm not a hateful person, so I wasn't hating on them, but I never understood how valid they are, how valid they are, that there's not something wrong. Because before I was educated, I'm not gonna lie, I did think maybe there was something wrong with them. That's what I was taught. That's what I was told. No one talked about them or anything like that. No one ever spoke about them in a positive light. So we're seeing that now, and people are scared. But yeah, it's just messed up. I don't want to cuss too much because I don't want YouTube to take this video down, whatever. But I strongly encourage you to educate yourself on topics that you don't understand before you just follow somebody else, what somebody else is saying. Educate yourself. And even if it's something that I say, educate yourself on the topic, because there's a lot of beautiful things in the world right now, but a lot of these beautiful things are being touted as evil, demonic, and whatever. But there's many, many different ways to be human. There's many different ways to serve God. Whether you're religious or not, whether you're an atheist or not, you can be atheist and still have reverence for life. You can be an atheist and still be a good person. People think that people that are atheists are bad people, or evil, or godless, as it's a bad thing. Like, there are different ways. If there's gonna be people that believe in God, there's gonna be people that don't believe in God. What's fucked up too is it's like some people think, oh, if you don't follow this religion, you're going to hell. So you're saying, okay, I'm born in an area where there's no Christianity, and I'm never introduced to Christianity in the area that I'm born in. So because I've never been introduced to Christianity, I'm gonna go to hell. Does that make sense? That's not logical at all. But these are the people that are up there saying this stuff about people, putting people's lives in danger, and they don't even care. They don't even care, and that's what saddens me. That's scarier than like anything like they could ever bring up to me, and that's what needs to be spoken about, in my opinion. Alright, so I love you guys, man. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comment section below. If you'd like to see more videos about this, definitely let me know in the comment section. Give me some questions that I can possibly find out the answers, or just give you my my thoughts on them. Because for me, it's all about me expanding my mind on the possibilities, and there are limitless possibilities, which means I'm never gonna get bored in this lifetime, you know? I'm gonna find so many beautiful souls to connect with, souls to build with, souls that want to see this world improve and get better. The Rainbow Warriors is what I call them. People from all over the world, all races, all genders, all sexual orientations, I don't care, like just good people that want to see the world uplifted, and I want to take care of Mother Gaia. So I'll see you later, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.